𝗧𝗵𝗶𝘀, physical therapist with Run Smart Online. I want to talk to you more about patience because that's where I get all the ideas for these videos. And I want to talk about just running. So I had a patient this week who came in dealing with some knee issues, and they are getting ready for this marathon. I think it's New York, if I remember correctly. And I want to talk to you about them just running. So this isn't about why I run, or this is why I just run because I have X, Y, and Z in my past and I need this break. I want to talk to you about the dangers of just running, and I think this will be helpful for anyone who is over the age of 40 because this makes a huge difference, because a lot of us are sitting at work all day, sitting at our jobs, and then we're trying to run and train for these races. And we like to just run because it's the coolest thing around, but I want to show you some things that make a difference in your running, because if you just run, you're increasing your risk for injury. Before I forget, I'm going to show you a program here in a minute that you can find on Run Smart Online. It's a strength program. I'm going to show you some of the movements in that. If you're interested in checking this program out, you can go to tryrunsmart.com. We're going to show you part of the Basics Bootcamp, which is a strength program that we have on the site. So here's the deal. When you run, right, I'm going to go back here, and you're running, it's all what's called sagittal plane, which is that front to back motion. And if you think about something like soccer, you're cutting, you're pivoting, you're doing all these different things, sprinting, slowing down, where running is just very repetitive. You're just hitting the same thing over and over again. And when you're stuck in that sagittal plane, that forward and back motion, you're missing a lot of the frontal plane, which is the side-to-side movements, the transverse plane, which is your twisty movements. And when these aren't in your life, they neglect certain muscle groups. And the real trouble with that is most of us are sitting, like I said, all day, every day. You're probably watching this at work right now, sitting, and in a really bad posture where you're just hunched down, looking down. So you get out, you go run, and you're stuck constantly here. And although you're not going to run by bounding from side to side, the muscles that are involved with your side-to-side motion, your twisting motion, that coordinated movement of being able to not just run can have a drastic improvement and profound effect on your running. So you shouldn't neglect these other movements, because when you move side to side, when you twist, you turn on your core, you turn on your glutes. And I've talked about all the time how important your core and your glutes are to running. So you want to use them in daily life. So here's the story. Patient comes in, I get her moving and doing a couple things, and like many before her, a lot of people say this, I'm going to show you what I had her doing here in a minute. She says, very uncoordinated when I got her doing different movements with her whole body, and she told me, this is why I run, because I'm not coordinated. This is why a lot of people say, this is why I didn't play soccer, this is why I didn't do X, Y, and Z, this is why I can't do this exercise, because I just like to run. And that is a huge downfall in injustice to your running, because as you get older, if you haven't figured it out yet, doing things to keep you running is just as important as your training plan. And if you haven't figured that out yet, either you're very stubborn, or you will find out eventually that you need to do other things than run to stay running and not be beat up all the time. So I want to show you the program. Again, if you want to check out this program, you can go to tryrunsmart.com. I included a link above. In fact, if anyone could just type that into the comments, tryrunsmart.com, just so we have that. But let me show you the program. And if you are one of our members, you know all about Basics Bootcamp. There's a day in there called Butt Camp, which makes the glutes real sore. And then we have day 3, which is named by our users as Ass in the Grass. And I'm the ass because I beat you up with your core. So here is inside the members area of the Run Smart Training Center. And I'm just going to go and show you. We have a couple programs in here, but there's one I want to show you. So if you do check this out, we're looking for this Basics Bootcamp. I'm going to show you some moves in here, but we also have some yoga, kettlebells, run form stuff, and base 3, which is a preliminary base 6. So I pulled up day 1. There's 12 workouts in this. I'll show you that quick. There's 12 workouts. Go to workouts. There it is. There's 12 workouts in this program. And I want to show you day 1. And I'm just going to have this play here, and you're going to see me do a forward lunge with rotation. Remember, we talked about that twisting motion is going to be the thing. That twisting motion can actually turn on your core. It turns on your glutes. A lot of runners can't figure this out. What happens when I have the runner in the clinic try to do this? They're turning the wrong way. They're losing their balance. They're all over the board. And this little simple exercise of a rotational lunge can help a lot of runners out because it gets them moving in planes that they're not used to doing. What you don't see in this video is me moving side to side, working on balance, doing a lot of different movements that are out of the realm of running to target your glutes and your core. By targeting your glutes and your core, you're going to protect your knees, your ankle, your hips. You're going to run faster because of it, because you're going to be using your powerhouse muscle groups. So don't think that just running is the way to do it. I'm telling you, if you haven't figured it out already, you need to do other things than run to support your running. And if you can do that, you're not going to guarantee yourself no injury, but you're going to guarantee that you're in a better spot than not doing it. So think about adding some stuff into your training, into your programming. Instead of 3 more junk miles, you can get so much more benefit out of a 30-minute strength workout. Now, if you want help with your strength, go to tryrunsmart.com. There's the yoga programs, the kettlebells, the Basics Bootcamp, and even my training plans and stuff you can take a look at. But there's no better time than to add more quality into your training than just more and more miles, so you can improve your coordination, so you don't have to tell me that this is why I just run when I knock you off balance. All right, I hope everyone has a great day. Check out tryrunsmart.com if you want a little help with this, and I will talk to you guys soon. All right, bye-bye.